I'm Matthew Alberts, VP Global Solution Consulting here at commercetools, and I'm responsible for the technical selling team and the customer value teams within our go-to-market organization. This particular customer of ours, they are in the direct-to-consumer subscription business. Whether it's a service, whether it's a product, whether it's for yourself or for your home. It's a very common vertical that's grown over the last 10 or 15 years.
What was really complex about it is they had multiple e-commerce platforms that they were trying to consolidate into a single one with commercetools.
Many of these companies are very similar in that they start out, they've got a clear proposition in terms of what they'd like, and they're not considering the things like, how are we going to sell this in a flexible manner?
There's lots of silos at customers sometimes, so it's our job to break those down and make sure everyone's aligned. We have a project plan in place that everyone agrees to so that we can kind of understand from day one, here's where we are and here's where we expect to be as we iterate with your commercetools implementation.
It's a very common problem that this industry vertical then comes to us for, because commercetools is well known for our extensibility and our flexibility, right? The ability to support any type of business model and really adjust and mold and bend to the business without customization, which is a very toxic word in our space. At some point, your customers and you start becoming aware of the fact that I have these three distinct different places that are all out there servicing the same customer. They can't use them the same, they can't log into them the same. You can't see the clickstream value of them going across to these various properties. You can't blend content and commerce, which is a common trend we've talked about in the industry for years. The key business proposition was what we do with our subscribers after they subscribe. We have ideas as to what we'd like to be doing with our consumers, and we simply don't have any of these systems to manage anything like that. At some point, somebody has that moment of clarity, which is, we should be able to do this really a lot better by just simply choosing one solution and making sure that everything's there.
Commerce has many features, many capabilities, but with composable commerce, you're actually taking discrete pieces of functionality, for example, pricing, promotions, inventory, and then you're looking at other partners as well, maybe partners that do content management or order management, and you're composing that end-to-end user experience according to every single end shopper's need. So it's composing, it's not just an all in a box, everything is here, take it or leave it. It's really something unique.
In this case, the customer's definitely utilizing Composable in the best sense of the word. They're not relying on commercetools for A to Z. They're pulling in other vendors who can provide best-in-class service for search, for their PIM, for their product modeling. So we're not trying to be the end-all be-all. We know what we do well at commercetools, and we know the ecosystem within the composable environment well enough to be able to recommend and putting together a holistic e-commerce solution for the customer.
This customer you're mentioning, they're inspiration for a number of features that we later developed in the products. We're a very customer-centric organization. Many of our best ideas have come directly from customers. So it's obviously something we're very attentive to. We have a very active customer advisory board. We have a great customer success team that's responsible for surfacing customer feedback to us. And then as executives, we have direct relationships with many of the key stakeholders at these projects. So we're constantly getting great feedback from our customers, and we constantly incorporate that feedback.
It's really important for many of these subscription businesses to understand that they have a great opportunity, and it's not about understanding their consumer at a point in time. It's about understanding their consumer along a particular journey and making sure that the business evolves with them and gives the consumer an opportunity to interact with the business, and giving them this opportunity to select from a package of goods on a semi-regular basis is a really critical aspect to maintaining that relationship and maintaining the length of that subscription.